Okay, so how many people have heard about Hwasong intercontinental missile? Hwasong. Hwasong is the one of the most advanced missile in the world, and it is from the North Korea. People fear, especially in United States. I want the people in United States because people are very courageous and very powerful in the United States. I have seen it personally. They are very courageous and very powerful. But United States government or something like that, I won't say again that United States government fear from Korea, but certainly North Korea is a headache on United States. That is better term. It is always a headache on on United States. Why it is a headache? Because North Korea is a country that is pursuing the ballistic missile program, and that is called intercontinental missile, not inter-country missile, intercontinental missile from Asia to America. That kind of missile that North Korea is developing called Hwasong series of missile. Hwasong, I believe it is a Mars satellite, something like related to Mars, name like that. And now Hwasong 19 is the most advanced missile in the range of Hwasong missile from North Korea. Kim Jong-un, he is a more or less dictator of North Korea and a very powerful electronics person, though. Means it looks like a dictator or whatsoever, but he is a very technical guy. Means he monitor all the engineering department of the Hwasong missile personally. He understands the concept personally. That is the big thing about him. That's why he is able to develop this kind of missile. Okay, highly technology person, but little in wrong direction. This is what I would say. Very intelligent person, but in wrong direction. You should have done bigger thing than this. If he's when he is so intelligent, I won't say if he is. Certainly he is. He could have done things better. This is what I personally think. So. But whatsoever, Hwasong 19 missile is 15,000 kilometer range missile that is latest from the North Korea, and it can travel 15,000 kilometers at the speed of 15 times to the sound. Sound travels at around 1,300 kilometers per hour. 15 times, 12 times to it. That will more or less, I believe, it will come 18,000 kilometers per hour or 16,000 kilometers per hour. Aeroplane runs at 900 kilometers per hour up to 1,000 kilometers per hour. Then it is, I believe, 13, 14 times higher than the aeroplane speed. No one can imagine it also. At that speed, the Hwasong missile, it runs 12 times to the sound speed, hypersonic missile, 12 times. Okay, how long it will take to reach United States? Anyway, what is distance between North Korea and United States? 8,700 kilometers. If I take Los Angeles distance from the Pyongyang, the capital of North Korea, it is more or less 9,200 kilometers. When it is going at 18,000 kilometers per hour in 30 minutes only, it can destroy North Los Angeles. That is Hwasong 19 missile. It was test fired in October 30th, 2024. This is 2025. Why Hwasong missile is in news now? Only missile that is more capable than Hwasong missile is the Russia missile. I forgot the name, probably I have somewhere written. Russian missile that is the more capable than Hwasong missile. Otherwise, Hwasong is the master in the world. Now, when Russian technology it is booming now in the Ukrainian war, people have seen what is called Russian technology in defense area, and people have seen how much powerful it is. Then India is buying S-400 anti-missile system from the Russia only. Even BrahMos missile, Russia is it is collaboration with the Russia only. There is no comparison of Russia in defense area always. Prior to it, it was Soviet Union and it was matchless. Still, Russia is matchless in the arena of defense equipment. And North Korea is taking advantage of it. And North Korea with the Russian technology. Now North Korea is developing Hwasong 20 missile and it is in news now. This is called next generation ballistic missile. Ballistic missile. Ballistic missile means if this is the missile, if this is the missile, then there are two rockets that is attached to the missile, and two rocket will be attached to the missile, and then rocket will fire. They will fire in elliptical direction or parabolic direction. It will go up little tilted like this, the way kind of spacecraft goes, but it will be little tilted. It goes like this. Then when first rocket is over, it will drop down into the ocean. Then second rocket will push it. Third rocket will push it, and it will go to the height. And after that, nothing will be there. Then it will drop. It goes like this, and here all rocket will be burnt out, and there it will fall like this. This is called ballistic missile, and ballistic missile can go very high range up to 15,000 kilometers, and they will travel very high altitude up to 7,000 kilometers, not 7 kilometers, not 700 kilometers. All the international space stations are at 400 kilometers. Only two international space stations are there at 400 kilometers. This missile will go 7,000 kilometers. International Space Station is at 400 kilometers. It will go 7,000 kilometers high, and then it will fall. This is called ballistic missile. Only thing that is higher than this is the geostationary satellite that are more or less at 30,000 kilometers. Geostationary satellite. India also has geostationary satellite. Okay, so this is Hwasong 20 missile on the 3rd of September. 3rd of September, I believe, around when Kim Jong, when he was visiting the victory parade of the China, and he entered China through the railway line. Then he declared that North Korea would test fire its Hwasong 20 missile. Hwasong 20 missile, ballistic missile, and that missile will be more powerful than Hwasong 19. The engine speed or thrust will be similar to Hwasong 19 only, and it will be nuclear warhead. Means it can drop nuclear bomb. I believe this missile can be fired from the warhead ship also, from land to sky, or ship, or water to sky, sea to sky, or sky to sky. Anything is possible. These are very powerful missiles. Hwasong 20 missile is in news now from North Korea. Kim Jong is he is in no mood of agreement or settlement now. Now it is being said that the Hwasong 20 missile very easily, it will be capable to destroy any part in United States in a fraction of minute. Both are of one side of Pacific Ocean, another side of Pacific Ocean. Pacific Ocean itself is very big, 9,000 kilometers, 9,000 kilometers. And in few minutes from North Korea, it can destroy multiple sites in the United States, and that is Hwasong 20 missile. That is something that is life-threatening. That is something called sensational. That is Hwasong 20 missile. Okay, well, I'll read it through. What is Hwasong 19 missile is predecessor, and then Hwasong 20 missile. What is the specification for it? Okay, so Hwasong 20 missile, that will come. It has not been tested right now, but it will come. Mr. Kim Jong, he has visited Institute of Chemical Material. That is the factory out there sponsored by the government of North Korea, and that is called Institute of Chemical Material. And Mr. Kim Jong personally, he have visited recently that site. Okay, so Jun reviewed production of the new high-powered solid fuel engine built with the carbon fiber composites. So this is the solid fuel engine. I believe Hwasong 18 onward, it is solid fuel. Earlier they were using other fuel. Solid fuel is much more powerful, and it is with carbon fiber. Okay, Mr. Kim Jun, he has personally visited the site where it is being manufactured now, Institute of Chemical Material. Anyway, this will use the technology of the Russian technology, and that technology is Koe-Hyon class vessel. The technology name is Koe, CHOE, Koe-Hyon, HYON, Hyon class vessel technology, and it is called carbon fiber material for the missile nozzle. In this arena, carbon fiber material for the missile nozzle In the solid fuel arena, there is a technology called Koe class vessel that will be used here. And after making Hwasong 20 missile, Russia will also use this missile against the war against the Ukraine. So that missile will be used there also. Anyway, what is first we will see Hwasong 19 missile. So Hwasong 19 missile was test fired on the 30th October 2024. Hwasong means Mars artillery. That is the meaning of Hwasong in English, Mars artillery. Anyway, Hwasong 19, when it was test fired, then it fell some 300 kilometers west of the Japanese Oksuni Island. West of Japanese Oksuni Island, this missile was fell after the testing, and Japanese media reported that this missile went 1,000 kilometers, not 15,000, while testing. It went 1,000 kilometers horizontally, and in the sky, this is called apogee. Apogee means if missile is fired from here, if, if missile is fired from if missile is fired from here, then it will go like this, and then it will reach the maximum. Then it will come like this. This is called ballistic missile. The apogee from the Earth. What is the height? This is called apogee. So this will take a trajectory path like this. Missile will be test fired from here, and it will missile will go up, then finally it will reach the maximum, then it will fall like this. This distance is 1,000 kilometers while testing. This is what Japanese media they confirmed 1,000 kilometers. And this height called apogee, this height is 7,000 kilometers. And that happened on 30th October 2024. Okay, whereas North Korean agency they are saying it was 1,001.2 kilometer it went in the horizontal side. In vertical side, instead of 7,000 kilometer, what Japanese media is saying, it went 7,687 kilometer. Okay, this is the Hwasong 19 missile. It can carry nuclear warhead. It can travel 20 times more than sound speed. Okay, sound speed is 1,234.8 kilometer per hour. Okay, the engine can give a thrust of 1,960 kilonewton. Kilonewton, that is the force amount or thrust amount. Kilo means 1,000. 1960 into 1,000 Newton. That is the force Hwasong 19 missile would generate. Same engine is used as far as thrust is concerned. Same 1960 kilonewton engine. What is new in Hwasong 20? Okay, that is the new thing. It is multi-warhead. This is the biggest thing Hwasong 20 first time it is bringing. I think it is available with the Russian missiles only. So it is multiple warhead. Means if someone is watching very carefully to us, multi-warhead system means this missile will go like a one missile. This missile will go like a one missile. Missile will go like a one missile, and when it is reaching the target, it will dissociate into many missiles. I believe five missile or something like that. Every missile will have nuclear warhead, and the way it will dissociate and the way dissociate at the end, it will be impossible for the radar system to catch it. This is the next generation missile system from North Korea. Earlier, one missile was going shoo and it is falling like this. Now, one missile will go, and at the end, while falling, it will dissociate into many missiles. Like someone is dropping the bomb through the fighter jet. If people have seen fighter jet in the television, then fighter jet drop the bomb, many bomb like this, dum 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 at many places. Like that, missile will go like this, and at the end, missile will break into many missiles, and then it will fall in many areas. And every missile will have nuclear warhead. This is something that is masterpiece from the Kim Jong. Only Russia, I believe, they have this kind of technology, and this technology is called MIRV, multiple independently targetable re-entry vehicles. Amazing, mind blowing. Okay, multiple independently. The way they will fall, no one is dependent upon anyone. It is as good as so many missiles were fired independently. multiple independently targetable re-entry vehicles. This is called MIRV. This is the technology that will be used there. I believe it will be five right now. Means it will dissociate in five parts, something like that. Okay, so this is the new technology called MIRVS, and same engine, thrust engine will be for Hwasong 19 only. That can, so it is called engine could enable North Korea to deploy multiple independently targetable re-entry vehicle MIRVS warheads that can separate and strike different targets, making them hard to interpret, hard to intercept. Amazing, mind blowing. Okay, so this is a 5 year plan of Mr. Kim Jong for the missile. So only 2 years is over, and last year, then Mr. Kim Jong had done eight testing of the missile in last 2 years. Eight testing. If Hwasong 20 missile comes into the picture, then it will be ninth testing. Okay, if I see from the engineering point of view, then it is a masterpiece, certainly. But from humanity point of view, then this is a curse on humanity. This is certainly, it should be avoidable. You have no right to threaten anyone in this manner. You can make something that is you used for defense purpose. And I have not seen that United States had fired any missile on North Korea. It did for to the Japan as a kind of a nuclear bomb, but there was different situation. Otherwise, United States had never fired any missile on North Korea. So North Korea should understand it. So it should curb on it. This is not a very good thing. This is not something. Means you can use your engineering power to develop something that will be good for humanity. Kill Americans. Well, where I'm not saying don't kill Americans. Kill Americans, but in trade and technology develop something, some product that will be better than American. Kill American means kill American trade. Okay, whatever America is developing, any computer or developing any kind of detergent soap or any kind of any engineering material, develop better than that and kill their product. Kill American means kill their product. Now American people would like their your product and they will die for it to get it. Do something like that so that it will be kind of pride for the American people also. Someone came who made better than us. They would try to make better than you. That is the competition, and that is something that looks like a healthy manner. But developing missile and killing to kill someone or something like that, I believe this is nothing this is nothing that anyone would suggest. But anyway, when engineering is coming into the picture today or tomorrow, they will understand what they will. People are very good in North Korea. Kim Jong would understand it, and he will use his talent in some productive area. This is what we believe so.